intensity.
Did you feel like you guys came out with the effort and the energy that you would expect?
We didn't match their intensity in the first half. I thought our guys were putting forth effort, but we just weren't playing with the intensity that they did. We just. Is there any way we can ask those people to be quiet? Hey Johnny, can you ask those people down there to be quiet, please?
It's okay. We talked before the game about this being a test for you guys tonight, so disappointed to come out here with this kind of.
Yeah, very disappointed. I mean, we think we're a better team than we showed in the first half. I thought in the second half we did a good job. We, competed on the boards. We defended very well, but we dug too big a hole. And I mean, even then, I thought a couple times we had a chance to get back in, but we couldn't. We had a couple big possessions where we either turned the ball over or missed a three, but we just, we didn't match their physicality, their aggressiveness on defense, and especially their aggressiveness on the boards in the first half. So, that was the game.
There's obviously a lot to be frustrated about, but was it maybe the most frustrating thing being those offensive rebounds for them in the first half?
Yeah, because I mean, the times we did get stops, they just. And it wasn't like one guy wasn't doing it. It was, they did it. Their guards did it. Their bigs did it. It was, we knew that was one of the keys. But again, everybody that plays these guys know that's a key, and it's something they do exceptionally well. But we have to do it a lot better than we did in the first half. In the second half, we did. The first half, we did not. So.
The things just kind of
44 points in the paint in the first half. I think they did. How much is that kind of stat value?
Well, it's the same thing. I mean, it was a little bit of both. There was some poor defensive execution resulting in that. They got good looks at the basket, but a lot of it was just pounding us on the boards and getting stick backs and getting second shots. And there was really no aspect of our game that we executed fairly well in the first half. So it was like when we raised our level of play in the second half, then we were all right. I thought defensively we did a very good job in the second half and battling on the boards. Offensively, we never really got to where we executed well against their, again, a lot of that is their defense. If you look at their defensive numbers, it's for a reason. But whereas I think we improved significantly in the second half defensively and rebounding, we really didn't offensively. Our execution wasn't, we didn't set good screens. We didn't make the crisp passes we needed to make, and we settled for some shots. But Memphis had an awful lot to do with that.
Did you have a problem with Lionel leaving his starters in for so long at the end of the game?
Would Darren have gone back in the game if we were close to the game in the fourth quarter?
Yeah, if we'd made a little bit more of a run between the 9 and the 6 minute mark, we were going to come back with our guys. But we're fatigued, and obviously tomorrow's whatever it is for this trip. I don't know, third and four or whatever. So, but at that point, it just seemed like it made more sense to let the other guys finish it out. He could have come back in.
This situation where it's welcome sight to have a game tomorrow?
No, not really. I know what you're saying, get back on the court, but no, I wish we had a day off. I wish we didn't have to come back up right away. But that's the way it is. We got to finish the trip. I mean, there's an enormous difference between a 3-1 and a 2-2 trip. So we got to. Houston also played tonight, so but they're not the kind of team you want on the last night. I mean, tomorrow's going to be a high energy game.
Yeah.
So, but that's we got to find a way to bring that energy, and we may need our bench a little more than normal. We'll see how it evolves, but going in, you would think we're going to need to go to them a little sooner than normal.
You guys had won 10 of 11. I mean, is this kind of like a wake-up call, or how do you go?
No, it's not a wake-up call. It's just we got beat up is what we did. I mean, they just took it to us. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they showed us why they're one of the best teams in the league. And we actually our 3 losses have all been similar. I mean, they haven't been nail biters, the 3 that we lost. So that's not. I don't like that trait especially, but no, our guys are fine. They'll come back. What was encouraging to me was the way we played in the second half. If we had duplicated the first half in the second half, that would have been really disappointing. So I'm not happy at all or pleased at all, but I like the way we responded in the second half.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.